Welcome along, my name is Zuri. I'm going to take you through a Yoga Pilates practice today. This is one of my favourite practices. It's a blend of both Pilates and yoga brought together. And we start with the Pilates practice as that generates quite a bit of heat into the body, warms you up from the inside out. And then the second part of the practice is the slow, gentle, passive practice of some deep yoga stretches. So come and find yourself in a seated position at one end of your mat and just gently C-curve your spine as you lower back to the mat. Once you get here, you can leave the knees in a bent position and extend and stretch both arms out long beside you. Raise your arms up on a breath in and down on a breath out. Breathing in and breathing out, known as rib cage breathing. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, lower the arms down. One more like this. Breath in and breath out. This time as you take the arms up, inhale, and as you circle the arms around the body, curl the head, neck and shoulders off the mat as you lift to the tips of your shoulder blades. Inhale, lower. Sweep the arms around the body, exhaling, 2, 3, 4, 5 as you lift to the tips of the shoulder blades. Inhaling on the way down, exhaling, sweeping the arms around the body, extending out to the tips of the fingers. One more, breathing in. Take a long breath out. Pausing here, lowering the head, neck and shoulders, and lifting the legs one at a time. The legs in tabletop position. Tap the right leg down, keeping the knee bent to 90. Tap the left leg down. Moving just one leg at a time while bracing the core. If you press down through your rib cage, through your belly button, and an inch below that space, slowly, gently, calmly, quietly, keeping the legs moving while maintaining a neutral spine position. Last one here on the left. Hold the legs here still. Take a breath in. And gently curl the head, neck and shoulders off the mat as you lift to the tips of the shoulder blades. 2 more. Inhale, lower. Keeping the legs still, just deepening the curl over the breastbone as we lift to the tips of the shoulder blades. 1 more. Inhale, lower down. Exhale as we lift, pausing, lowering the head and lowering the feet back down. Take a breath in here. Inhale. Exhale, curl the head, neck and shoulders off the mat as we lift to the tips of the shoulder blades. Have the right arm in hover and press the left hand just lightly onto the ground. Bring the left leg up only. I want you to move the opposite side of the body. Your right arm and your left leg moves away. Exhale, return to center. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale, opposite arm, opposite leg. 2 more. Breath in and breath out. Last one here. Exhale, lower the head, lower the foot, and we'll try it on the other side. Curl the head, neck and shoulders off the mat as you lift to the tips of the shoulder blades. This time hover the left arm but keep the right hand, tips of the fingers on the mat. This time we bring the right leg up and we reach the opposite arm to opposite leg away. Exhale, come back to center. Breathing in and breathing out. Opposite arm, opposite leg reaches and extends away. Exhale, return back to where you started. 2 more. Go for length. 1 more. Breath in. Take a long breath out. Return to center. Lower the head and lower the feet. Breathe again. Curl the head, neck and shoulders off the mat. Lift to the tips of the shoulder blades. Have both of the arms hovering beside you. Lift the legs to tabletop position. Marching pattern. As one leg draws in, the other one moves away. Keep both of the knees bent, keeping the legs fairly close, reaching the arms out long, extend out to the tips of the fingers. 4, last 3, last 2, final 1 here. As you bring the legs back to center, lower the head and lower the feet. Take a breath in. And breathing out, curl the head, neck and shoulders off the mat, reaching the arms out long. Tips of the fingers just on the mat, elbows hovering, bring the legs back to tabletop position. Straighten the right leg out. followed by the left. Bring the right leg in, followed by the left. Now repeat left to right. Reach the left leg, followed by the right. Bring the left leg in, and then the right. So we move one leg at a time, leading right, left. Bring right leg in, left leg in. Repeat left to right. Stretch left, right, left, right returns. One more round. Right leg leads, right leg returns. Left leg leads, left leg returns. Bring it back to center and lower down. Take a gentle breath in here. And as you curl the head, neck and shoulders off the mat, sweep the arms around and place the hands on the back of the head. Draw the right leg in, stretch the left leg on a high 45 and start to gently rotate opposite shoulder towards the opposite knee. Take your time, lifting, twisting, rotating. Keep the chest open, the space between the elbows remains the same. 4 more. And 3, 2, last one. Hug knees to body. Tuck the body into a tight little ball shape. Roll up to a seated position. From this position here, scoop the hips towards your heels, coming to the top end of the mat. Lift the feet. Just gently tuck your body into a tight little ball shape. Your heels, your feet just off the ground. Press the hands lightly into the lower half of the shins. At the same time, press the shins into your hands. Take another breath in. And a long breath out. Lower the feet. Scoop the hips back. Stretch the legs out in front. Feet in flexion. Reach the arms out wide. Lengthen through the spine. Open up the chest. Rotate. Right. 2. Change left. 2. Pulsing. 1, 2. Change it up. 1, 2. Rotation around and around. Taking the eye gaze with you so you're looking from right to left. Rotating through the rib cage. Twist, twist. Keeping the feet still. Keeping the legs engaged. 1 more right. Last one left. Lower the arms down. And take the feet just a little wider. So with the feet just off the mat. Reach the arms out wide. Take a breath in. Reach forward in 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come up. And as you go forward, breath out. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Reaching forward, slowly extend, reach on that diagonal. Breath in, reaching across. 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. On the right side, stretching, extending, lengthening, reaching forward. Last one to your left side. Reach. 2, 3, and 4. Pause it there. Come back to where we started. Bring the legs just inside the mat. Scoop your hips toward your heels. Slowly roll down, using the support of both arms and legs. Gently C-curve the spine. As you slowly lower back to the mat. Go for extension. Reach and extend for each end of the mat. Slowly roll the body over so that as we come to lay onto the tummy, we end up lying face down. Stretch the legs behind you, pointing the toes. Bring the hands just to rest under the shoulders, the forearms onto the mat. Start with the head in a gentle hover and breathe in as you come up to an extension of the spine. Exhale, slowly lower. Breathing in and breathing out. 2 more. Breathing in and breathing out. Last one here. Inhale, come up. Open up the chest. Stretch the spine. Slowly lower down. Make a fist. Right hand middle of the mat. Left hand comes to meet it. So using your forearms to prop the upper body. Push down through the arms. Keep the chest open. Bring the legs just a little closer. Hover the legs off the ground. Curl the right heel. Pull, pull. Press out through the toes. Left heel. Pull, pull. Press out through the toes. Curl. Stretch. Curl. Stretch. Keep lifting the chest. Drawing the crown of the head up towards the ceiling. Single leg kick. Drawing one leg. Pull, pull. Press away. Pull, pull. Press away. Curling your heel towards your bottom. Stretching the leg away. 1 more round. Right to left. And lower the upper half of the body. Stretch the arms and extend them out in front. The hands just slightly wider than the shoulders. Again, press out through the toes. The legs are straight. Lift your right arm with your left leg and slowly lower. Left arm with right leg Working on the diagonals again. Opposite arm, opposite leg. One arm, opposite leg. Control not just the lift, but also control that lower. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale as I lift. Exhale as I lower. Last one. Breathing in, breathing out. Put it both together. Both arms, both legs. Exhale, slowly lower. Two more. Lifting both arms, both legs. Slowly lower. Expand and lift through the chest. Open up the front of the body. Slowly lower. Move the hands back beside the rib cage. Come up onto your hands and your knees. Set the body up in a basic box-shaped position. Knees under your hips, wrist under the shoulders. Again, just look forwards, just slightly. The head, the highest part of the body. The back of the neck long. Puff the chest open. Reach right arm, left leg away again. Opposite arm to opposite leg. Come back through center. Try that on the other side. Maintaining neutral spine position, reach away. Come back to center. One arm with the opposite leg, go out to extension. Keep your chest open. Try that on the other side. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Go for one more round. Breathing in as you begin to move. And exhaling as you come out of it. Last one. Breath in. And slowly breathe out. Bring the big toes together and gently sit back into child's pose. The arms extended forward, the forehead softening onto the mat. Rest your body. Breathing in and breathing out. So we transition here from the Pilates practice into the yoga practice. By letting the body settle and soften into this pose, very relaxed, gentle child's pose. And as you slowly walk the hands back towards the body, come into the Japanese sitting pose. Sitting in a kneeling position. Take a cushion if you want to and place that between your hips and your heels. Shoulders roll back, relax that lower jaw. Rest your body here. You may feel that gentle opening in the front of your thighs, a gentle quad stretch. So we come into a gentle compression of the foot and the ankle, and that gentle compression into your calf muscle as well. Relax the shoulders, relaxing that lower jaw. Visualize your breath coming in at the base of your spine as you inhale up. And exhale down through your spine. So you start the breath at the base of your spine, you inhale up through your spine. You exhale down through your spine. And breathing in. And breathing out. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 4. Notice the gentle rise and fall of your chest as you breathe. Taking just one more round of your breath here. up to a kneeling position and step the right leg in front of you just gently. Sink the hips forward and bring the arms down so that the both arms are resting on the inside of that right leg. We're just targeting the hip flexor at the back with the weight down through both the arms and the arms just resting on the inside of your front leg. Now this might be all that you need and you could rest here, but if you wanted to take it lower, come down through to the forearms as you sink the shoulders and the upper half of your torso slightly lower down through the inside of that front leg. And taking what you need, breathing in and breathing out. Known as the dragon pose, quite often can feel like you want to breathe fire in this pose. You're feeling that tension building up. Open your mouth and release with a big sigh. As you gently walk the hands back towards the body and slowly adjust as we try that to the other side, bringing the right leg back and the left leg forwards. As we bend the front knee, the knee lines up or stacks over your ankle, known as the stacking of the joints. And then bring your weight down through your palms, a straight line from wrist to shoulder. And this is where we're targeting, deep into your hip flexor. And this might be all that you need. And just rest the body here, connection, awareness to each breath. An alternative is to lower down onto your forearms as you bring the upper body, almost brushing your left shoulder down through the inside of your left leg. Keep the spine long. Try not to round the back, but create space by opening up the chest. Maybe sending that eye gaze forwards. Breathing in. And breathing out. As you gradually walk the hands back, just settle the body in here. Once again, as you step back, this time in the child's pose, big toes together, knees only just slightly apart, and reach the arms behind you, knuckles resting on the ground. And breathing in. And breathing out. And gently transitioning into the Sphinx pose, laying on your tummy. And prop the elbows under the shoulders. You could use a cushion here or rolled up towel to place just under the rib cage. Lift the chest. And as you visualize the crown of the head lifting up towards the sky, get a real sense of letting go of your spine, so that the spine almost hangs off your shoulders. And the spine hanging down between your shoulder blades. Relaxing across the back of the hips. gently bringing my focus to the stillness of this pose. And just take one more round of your breath here. Before slowly lowering your body down. And turn your head on one side. So as you rest your head, you could be just resting your ear or your cheek onto the mat. The arms just gently resting on the ground behind you. Knuckles on the ground. The palms rotated up. And gently lift the head and try the head resting on the other side. And when you feel ready to move, bring the body up. And gently adjust and change the angles, the position of your body as we come to a comfortable seated position. And slowly roll the body gently down. Once you get there, let the body land on the mat. Let the feet turn out, rotate the palms up towards the ceiling. Just letting the body land and rest here into this space. Before I gently walk the feet back towards me. The feet are flat, the knees are bent. Maybe take the arms just off the mat to create a little bit more space into the front of the chest and allows the shoulders to naturally sink back into the mat. Cross your right knee over your left knee as though you're crossing your legs. Slowly start to move towards the left side. And with this one, leaving the head resting in the middle, shift up and over to one side. So you go onto the outer edge of that bottom foot. The shoulders are heavy. And palms rotated up. As I gently come into spinal twist, feeling that into the hip joint, into the outer thigh. Try and maintain the stillness of the upper body. So keeping both the shoulder blades, the upper back resting on the mat. And just bringing your awareness to the pose, the different sensations in your body. The awareness of your breath. Using the breath in, inhale to come out of it. So you're using the energetic breath, inhale to return and exhale as you go over to the other side. And try not to force this, it's going to feel very different on the other side. Again, relax the shoulders. If you notice one of your shoulders starts to peel off the mat, maybe just pull your body just gently out of the pose so you're not giving too much. Feeling and noticing the difference, the subtle changes in the body as we move to the other side. Again, use the energetic breath in to return, so inhaling to come out of it, and then exhaling, just settling and returning the feet side by side. Try that on the other side. Lift the left, cross your left over your right. Take a breath in and start to shift over. Go back the way you just came. So we're taking left leg over right and moving both the legs over to the right side. Shoulders heavy on the mat, relaxing through the upper half of the body, creating the twist through the middle, down through your hips and your pelvis. And just tuning into the different sensations, the awareness that you're getting as you're resting your body into the pose. Use the energy of the next breath in to bring your body back to center. Inhaling as you come up, exhaling as you go over to the other side. Big sigh, settle in. Use the energy of the breath in to start to come out of the side. Exhale, both feet to the ground as you gently bring the knees to the chest. And the hands could go halfway down the shin, if you'd rather place them on the back of your thighs. Maybe just gently, little rock from side to side. Little massage across the back of your hips. As you settle the body, come into the final asana. The final part of the practice is to rest the body into Shavasana. Slide the legs away, let the feet turn out, rotate the palms up, shoulders back. Gently begin to move your fingers, move your toes. Lick across your lips, release any tension from around the mouth. As you walk your feet back towards you, just gently roll over onto one side. Come into the gentle, supported, nurturing position, the fetal position. Take as long as you need to be here. Before gently using your arms to support the body back up. And sit cross-legged. Come to a kneeling position. Drop the shoulders. Settle into this relaxed position. Sit bones onto the ground. Please place a cushion or again a rolled up towel underneath your sit bones, underneath your hips, to give not just some support to your pelvis, but support towards your lower back. Let the arms just rest, the palms rotated up. Rotate and turn your head as though you're looking over your right shoulder. Gently nod the chin down towards the chest as we get into the back of the neck. Gentle curl until you end up looking over your left shoulder. Just a little glance over one shoulder. Nod that chin down towards the chest. Bring the head back and towards the centre. Just lean your head to one side so you're still looking forwards. You've just brought your ear towards your shoulder. And this might be all that you need. Otherwise, take the hand over the top and just rest the hand on the side of the head. Gently does it as you feel that length down through one side of your neck. First, release the arm. Bring the head back to centre. As you tilt the head over to the other side, dropping ear to shoulder, keeping the shoulders dropped, the arms heavy and resting on your lap. This might be all you need. Just stay here, otherwise take the arm up and over the top. Rest the hand just gently, just a little bit of support here for your head resting on one side. Just feel that extension down through the other side of your neck. Release the hand. Release the head. Open and close. Open the hand. Make a fist. Squeeze tightly. Feel that tension. Open. Release it. Soften. Try that again. Squeeze tightly. Make a fist. Feel that tension. Notice it not just in your fingers and in your knuckles, but through your forearms and maybe through the upper arms. Release. Open. Relax and let it all go. Take 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Breath in. Maybe looking up. Breath out. Take one more breath in here. Inhale, reach up. As you bring your hands towards your heart. I bow my head down to the earth and I say to you, Namaste. Thank you.